She's 102 years young, and she's been considered the real-life Rosie the Riveter. Now, her life is taking center stage at San Francisco Bay Area Theater Company. The premiere of Sign My Name, The Freedom is an extraordinary musical chronicling the life, music, and writing of Bay Area icon Betty Reid Soskin. With us now is Rodney Earl Jackson Jr., who's the artistic director of the musical. This is pretty exciting because this amazing lady is still with us. She's 102 and still going strong. She is getting to see what you're doing.
She is. She's a lot of part of the process, Miss Betty Reid Soskin. I like to call her Miss Betty, being over 100 years old.
Okay.
She gave us permission to use her music, to use her book, to use her blog, to go and visit her. We've been really blessed at SFBATCO, the San Francisco Bay Area Theater Company, to create a story that's going to be on stage and use the actual person who's alive right now.
Right.
I've been on Broadway. I was in the Temptations musical. I was in Motown musical, and I got to play iconic characters like David Ruffin and Jermaine Jackson and Marvin Gaye. These people are not alive.
Right.
Miss Betty Reid Soskin is here, Bay Area icon, and it's such an honor and privilege for us at SFBATCO to tell her story.
What kind of surprises do you think people will see if they're not familiar with her story? I mean, we've done features about her here, and we know a little bit about her, but there might be a surprise or two if you go see it.
I love this. Our playwright, Michael Gene Sullivan, incredible Bay Area black man playwright, he wanted to humanize her. She's a lot of people who are idolized are, you know, seen as these above the normal characters. You know, they don't get to feel what it's like to breathe, what it's like to be hurt, what it's like to truly be seen. And her home got broken into in her 90s. And she fought him off by herself. That you know is the story of how the play begins, which I think a lot of people don't know about.
I remember that story just being in the news business when they broke into her house. We featured it. We've also featured her being a park ranger.
Yes.
But I also just saw a picture that when you were talking about her as a young lady. Does she have a lot of experience, especially being a young African-American lady and growing up in an America that was not the way it is today?
Oh, you got to come see the play.
Okay.
Because that is exactly what we talk about. There are 4 iterations of who Betty is. Because when
There's a picture again.
When you're 102 years old, it's like, you know, you've lived a lot of life. So the playwright Michael Gene Sullivan dives into her as a young lady, as a person who is just getting married, and then as this revolutionary who wrote all this incredible music. And you know, the music was never released. She gave us, SFBATCO, permission to, you know, tell her story, to showcase her music. And we're premiering at the Z Space in San Francisco next Friday. Opening night is already sold out, so we want to encourage people to get their tickets now if they really want to be a part of this magic.
Get your tickets. Will she be there?
She will.
Okay, good. Look how excited, look how excited you are.
Getting someone who's 102 to commit to come into the theater is incredible, and we've done it.
Is she emotional about any of this, or is she stoic? Because she is a stoic person.
You should check out our social media. We just posted a picture of her looking at the flyer for the first time and seeing her face and crying. Because she was so in awe of, like, I can't believe all these people care about me, care about what I'm doing. And I'm like, how could we not? You are the reason why we exist now. Telling your story helps us to continue to piece together our future. So I appreciate Miss Betty.
This is great. And it's Sign My Name, The Freedom, the unheard songs of Betty Reid Soskin, Rodney Earl Jackson Jr., the artistic director of Sign My Name, The Freedom. Thank you so much for joining us. I got to see this.
Thank you so much.
All right. And we put a link to it on our website to buy tickets to the musical. You heard Rodney say some of the shows are already sold out, so you might want to go there soon. Just go to KTVU.com and click on web links.